Okay. What up, everybody? This is Ace. Welcome to another episode of Ace and His Familia podcast. Welcome, everyone. This is the Wrestlemania podcast week. Just want to give you guys a heads up. Apologize for not being part of the podcast world and not posting any episode lately. It's just been pretty busy. We've all been getting ready for WrestleMania in LA. We're going to have a great time. So, all of us are working a lot of hours at work, doing double times, overtimes, all that as much as we can so we can have fun this weekend. Coming up, WrestleMania Hollywood. We also got NXT TakeOver, Stand and Deliver. And then we got Raw After Mania as well. Oh, and we can't forget Friday Night Smackdown with the WWE Hall of Fame as well. So we're all getting ready for WrestleMania. So it's been pretty hectic. We've all been busy. But let me introduce the people that I have tonight on this podcast. We're going to go over WrestleMania. We're going to go over what we're going to be doing, what our plans are, where we're going, all that good stuff in LA. It's going to be an awesome podcast tonight. So, first off, let me welcome someone new to the podcast. She's a really good friend of ours, and she loves pro wrestling, and her favorite wrestler is Liv Morgan.
Yep. What's up, guys?
Welcome, Lety. What's up, Lety?
What's up?
You ready for WrestleMania?
Hell yeah, I am. I'm excited. My first time WrestleMania.
Yeah, you know what? It's my first time as well. It's so exciting.
Yep.
Now let me welcome Frank, our friend Frank. His favorite wrestler is Seth Rollins, and he calls himself Frank Freakin Rollins. What's up, Frank?
What's up, guys? What's up?
You ready for WrestleMania?
Hell yeah.
Awesome. Okay, let's see. Who do I want to introduce first? Should I introduce the former co-host of mine who's busy on his Instagram live? By the way, go check him out if you have it. Famous B. He has a great Instagram live, but I like to mess with him because he's not been showing up lately as well. But like I said, we've all been busy. Or should I introduce the number one fan of Roman Reigns, the one who calls himself the tribal chief of our group? Which one should I introduce first? What's up, Famous? How's it going? You ready for WrestleMania?
What's going on, guys? What is happening? I hope everybody has had a great weekend, and I'm glad that I am able to get on here and talk with everybody and just have complete fun. I'm excited to be here.
Awesome, man. I agree. Now, finally, his grand entrance. Your Majesty, the Roman Reigns' biggest fan, the huge-ass mark of Roman Reigns, who loves to kiss Roman Reigns' ass. No, I'm just kidding. Christian, what's up, Christian?
That was the worst introduction that I've ever got in the history of WWE.
Oh, my God. I'm just messing with you.
April Heyman was in this group. I'll have her do the introduction the way it's supposed to be. By the way.
Well, remember, I am not Paul Heyman, so I cannot do the introduction like Paul Heyman. So I am Jey Uso. Plus,
because she's busy getting ready, for my biggest match of my life, this Sunday.
Plus, I'm still mad at you for kicking my ass and then kicking Sammy's ass. We're gonna face each other at SummerSlam. Watch. So that's why you get a crappy introduction. And don't test me before I fire you again.
By the way, what's up, everybody? How's everybody doing? As of right now, the recording, we are 6 days away for the most important pay-per-view of your fucking life, and that's WrestleMania 39 live from SoFi Stadium, which all of us are happy. Everybody's going to be the first time going to WrestleMania in their entire life. This will be my fourth one being at WrestleMania, so I can't wait. I cannot wait to be back again at WrestleMania.
Nice. Hey, Brian, Famous B, is this your first WrestleMania? Famous.
This will be my first WrestleMania ever. I am super excited. I am looking forward to it. Yes. I cannot wait. I'm already fired up already. We are, like I said, 7 days away. I'm ready. I'm super ready.
Nice. So it's mine, Lety's, and Famous B's first WrestleMania. Fourth for Christian. Frank, have you been to WrestleMania? If so, how many times?
No, this is my first ever WrestleMania.
Nice. See, a lot of us, it's going to be our first, and it's going to be amazing. This is, to me, in my opinion, it's going to be one of the best WrestleManias in a long time. This is going to be up there, top tier. Okay, so I'm going to go around and ask you guys, which match are you guys more excited about first? And then we're going to go over the card and give our predictions. First, Famous B, what is the match that you're most excited about?
Cody Rhodes versus a tribal bitch, so that way he can lose his titles and become the new champion of WWE, so that Roman Reigns can go be with his kids and his family, and and the bloodline can no longer be around. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that match for sure.
Nice. Frank, which match are you most excited about?
How dare you call me the tribal bitch, man? I heard that.
Wait a minute. Wait your turn, Christian. Christian, wait your turn. You'll get the rebuttal. You get the rebuttal. Go ahead, Frank.
I'm kind of interested. The most match I'm interested in looking is Seth Rollins versus Logan Paul.
Nice. That's going to be a good one.
Yeah.
Lety, what's the match you're most excited about?
The women's match against whoever wins gets the women's tag team champions. So I'm going to be in that match.
Yeah, Liv Morgan, she's going to be part of that match, and I know you're rooting for her.
Mexico.
Huh?
It will be me and Raquel are going to freaking do that match really good.
Yeah, that's a good team. I agree. Well, I don't have to ask, but I will just so he can rebuttal to Famous B. But we all know his answer. Christian, what's the match you're most excited about in WrestleMania?
By the law of California, myself against Cody Rhodes for the WWE Undisputed Championship. That's the match that I really care, because I need to know exactly what's going to happen. Either I'm going to be losing them, or I'll be retaining those belts. That's like the most important match of my life that I'm waiting for out of the whole card. Also, I have my other family, which is you Ace Uso, Alfredo Uso against Paul Zane and Kevin Blowen.
Kevin Blowen.
That's the belt too, because you guys could lose those belts also, you know. So anything could happen. But the most important one for me, you guys already know the answer.
Yeah.
Since somebody was going to call me a trouble bitch around here, in front of the whole fucking world right now. I just did. So what? You're gonna. I know you did. You're going to the Bahamas with your wife and your kids. You are not going to be around for a while. So why not do it?
Hey, Christian, I think Famous. He's just excited now that he's a model. He's Famous Otis. Remember that?
Right.
So he's all excited.
Yeah, having a cucumber in his stupid little belly right there and eating it. Oh yeah, there's a cucumber. Oh yeah.
I got hungry.
Snickers commercial. I was hungry. I ate something. Oh, you're so fat. Oh yeah. I'm fat, man.
Anyways, well, I'm kind of torn. I have 3 matches in mind that I'm really excited about the most. I'm excited about every match, but what?
I know what you're going to talk about. You're going to talk about the father versus stupid bully.
Okay, hold on. Well, first of all, I'm excited about the tag team titles, which is the Usos versus, KO and Sami Zayn. I'm very excited to see what's going to happen with that. I'm excited to see the main event, Cody Rhodes versus Roman Reigns, of course. You know what I mean? I want to know, because to me, I think this main event is hard to call. This is one of the hardest calls to make, because I can see either one winning. I can see Cody Rhodes winning. I can see Roman Reigns winning. It's unbelievable. You can't, in this one, you cannot call it. There's been previous main events and you're like, oh, we already know this. He's retaining. Oh, he's retaining. Not this one. This is a hard one to choose. And then, of course, like Christian was saying, the other match I'm excited about is the Rey Mysterio versus Dominic Mysterio. father versus son. That's gonna be amazing. I cannot wait. I hear they're gonna do like an homage and on Eddie Guerrero. They're gonna be doing kind of like what they did with Eddie. So it's gonna be an awesome match. So here we go. Let's talk about predictions. First of all, let's talk about the both of the tag matches, the fatal 4-way tag matches, the men and the women. Even though as of right now there's one team missing, but reports are saying that it was supposed to be Chelsea Green and Carmella for the last spot, but it seems like Carmella again is not able to compete for whatever reason. I'm not sure what was the reason. No one knows. There's speculations out there, but for some reason she's not available for WrestleMania. So I've heard that on Monday Night Raw we might get Chelsea Green and Sonya Deville get added to the tag team match. So just a FYI out there, it could be Chelsea Green and Sonya Deville. That's what the reports are saying. We're not sure, but we'll see on Monday. But be that as it may, I want to get each of your thoughts. Who will win the women's and who will give the men's? Christian, you go first.
Okay. I don't know if I'm going to go first right now. First of all, that's not me. So, for the men, I don't know. Here's the interesting problem. As of right now, we don't even know whoever wins out of those two teams, the men and the women, are going to get a title shot. In the future, we don't know.
I'm sure they will. I'm sure they will.
Other people was going to announce something about it and talk about it on Monday Night Raw, but then you got Chelsea Green coming and sticking their nose in sticking their nose into his business, and we never got the answer.
Yeah.
For whatever reason, it's gonna be interesting. It's interesting about it. So, in my opinion, for the men, I could see the Viking Raiders winning that shit.
Okay.
I would love for them to win.
Interesting.
To be honest with you on that one. And for the women, I'm gonna have to go with Rana and Sonya Deville on this one.
You mean Shayna?
Morgan, I know you're in this match, I love you so much, but
you mean Ronda and Shayna?
Rana and Shayna are gonna take this.
Okay. Interesting. Lety, your rebuttal? We know who's your women's pick, but
for the men, I think I had to pick like Rowan said, Freakin, the Vikings Raiders, because I could see them winning this match, and that I don't see like Braun Strowman winning. I know everybody's doing an amazing job on this match, but I got the Vikings Raiders, and for the women's, win or lose, I'm going to support them. I'm not going to be upset in that. I'm going to support them. They do an amazing job.
Nice. Frank, who are your picks?
I think my pick, I kind of want Braun Strowman and Ricochet to win this tag team match, and for the women's, I'm gonna have to go for is Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler.
Ronda and Shayna, nice picks.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right, Famous, who are your picks?
You guys have all given great picks, and it's pretty awesome. But for me, I'm kind of torn between two tag teams in the men's division. One is the Street Profits, and two is the Viking Raiders. The reason why is because I think the Street Profits are still that great tag team that are championship material. I think they need to get back in the championship mix. I do like the Viking Raiders as well because it's been a long time coming, so I'm kind of torn between the two. I really don't have a clear winner on that. Either one for me would be a good choice to win in the men's division. The women's division, I would have to agree with you guys on Shayna and Ronda Rousey. I think that's the legitimate choice. I think they're the aggressive tag team right now. They seem to be coming out here and giving promos, and they're coming out the aggressors, and I can see them being the next women's tag team champions. So I'm going to go with Ronda and Shayna on this one.
Nice. Okay, so for myself, I was also kind of torn. I'm like you, Famous. I was kind of torn between the Viking Raiders and also the Street Profits as well. I'm with you, but I'm gonna go the other way, and I'm gonna go with the Viking Raiders. And the reason I picked the Viking Raiders is because if Kevin Owens, I'm just saying, if Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn win the tag team titles at WrestleMania, if that happens, they're gonna need a contender, and so that means, in my opinion, you need a strong heel to win that match, so they can maybe get built up to a title match. I don't see them beating Kevin Owens and Sami if they do face each other, but I do see a heel team winning, so they can get a title shot in the future against Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. They're gonna need opponents. Most likely we'll probably get a rematch again, with the Usos and Owens and Sami after Mania, maybe. And then from there, we need new challengers. So I gotta say the Viking Raiders. And for that same reason, I am also picking a heel team for the women. I love the team between Liv Morgan and Raquel, but I gotta say Ronda and Shayna will be winning, because we all know that Trish Stratus and Lita will not be staying for long. So there's no way that Lita and Becky Lynch will keep the titles for a longer time. So they're gonna need opponents, and the only logical sense is for Ronda and Shayna to win and get a title shot, because they were supposed to get I heard they were supposed to get a title shot at WrestleMania, but Ronda's not 100%, and she didn't think she can perform at a high level just between two teams, and that's why they added the other teams as well into the match. So I see Ronda and Shayna. Okay, now let's talk about the first match of night one. We don't know where every match is gonna be at, but we do know the first match for night one right now, and that is Austin Theory versus John Cena. I'm gonna go with you, Frank. Who do you pick?
Well, I hate to say this, because me and Christian were talking about this the other day, and I'm picking Austin Theory, because the reason why, because I heard the reason why that this match is going to start first, because I heard that John Cena has to leave early because he has to film some stuff. So, and here's my prediction: what's going to happen? John Cena is trying to go for the AA, and then Austin Theory can roll him up into a 1, 2, 3, and he shocks the world by retaining his United States Championship.
Oh, nice. Okay, so you think Austin Theory? Okay, awesome.
Even though I hate that guy.
Well, you're supposed to hate him. He's a heel. Lety, who's your pick for that match?
I love Cena. I met him, but I have to go with Theory to retain his championship. Even though I hate him, but Cena is I really love him so much. But I have to go with Theory to win this match.
Nice. You know what? I can easily see maybe Cena winning and then doing an open challenge, an open United States Championship match challenge after Mania. I could see that happening, and then he loses it to somebody. Someone being called up, maybe a Braun Breaker, or someone else that get called up, maybe Cameron Grimes, maybe a debuting Jay White. I can really see that happening. I can really see that happening. So everybody's thinking Austin Theory. I kind of want to go Austin Theory, but I'm going to go a separate way. I'm going to go John Cena, because I want to see what happens the Monday night after Mania. If Cena wins, I think he's losing it right away. He's not going to keep the title up for a long time. He'll probably lose it the next night, but I'm picking Cena. So, Christian, who's your pick?
Hey, calm down. Sing it out loud. Hey, calm down. The future is now.
Nice.
The future is now. Yeah, as much as I love John Cena sucks, but unfortunately, I think Austin Theory is gonna take this shit. You know, you do make this point. If John Cena sucks, wins the U.S. title, and he could drop it the next day, I mean, that makes sense. But the way I'm looking at it, there's a reason why they're kicking it off, you know, when John Cena sucks against Austin Theory at the moment. So there's a reason for it, you know. Like I was talking to Freakin Rollins like a couple of days ago, we got it about it. So my pick has to be Austin Theory on this one.
Yeah, I could see either one. I love this match because I could see, again, just like the Roman and Cody, I could see either one winning. I could see John Cena winning, and I could see Theory winning, even if it's by cheating, but I can't see Theory retaining. So I could see either one happening. Famous B, who do you choose?
I'm gonna go with Austin Theory, and here's why. I think that you know, everybody's expecting John Cena to take part in WrestleMania. I think this is probably gonna be his last WrestleMania. I mean, let's face it, he's doing other things like commercials and movies, and you know, it's always good to have John Cena a part of WWE because you know it's been his whole life, you know, his whole career, and this is what he loves, and this is what he enjoys, and he loves entertaining us fans and giving us his full effort every day. But I think Austin Theory is going to win this match because I think it's going to help him get over, and I think by wrestling John Cena, being John Cena, it's only going to boost his career even more. I don't know necessarily if that means he's going to, you know, win the championship. I'm not sure about that, but it will boost his confidence and further his career and get him over. So I'm taking Austin Theory to retain, and then, you know, hopefully they'll have a better, a more challenging opponent for Austin Theory. But again, I'm going to go with Austin Theory on this one.
All right, cool. So now let's talk about a couple of matches. First of all, I'm gonna mention Bobby Lashley because he has a battle royal coming up, the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal at SmackDown, and well, hold on. The reason I'm mentioning that is because according to reports, Bobby Lashley will be winning that match, but he will be eliminating LA Knight. And then that's going to build up for WrestleMania, and then most likely be LA Knight versus Bobby Lashley, and possibly Bray Wyatt might show up. He won't be able to compete, but he most likely will show up in that match if it happens. So let's talk about that. We're going to talk about all that between Bobby Lashley, LA Knight, and Bray Wyatt. If that happens, to me, I'm going to call it. I say LA Knight wins with the distraction of Bray Wyatt, or maybe even Alexa Bliss, a distraction win, and I can see LA Knight picking up the victory. And then that could make Bobby Lashley turn heel and go back with the Hurt Business. I'm going to call it right there as it is. We're also going to talk about, I want to get your thoughts on the 6-woman tag match. We're going to talk about 3 matches right now. The possibility of Bobby Lashley match, the 6-woman tag match between the new tag team champions, women's tag team champions, Becky Lynch and Lita and Trish versus Damage Control. I want to get your thoughts on that. I think it would be the babyface winning. The champions are gonna win that match. Lita, Trish, and Becky, because again, I think Ronda Rousey soon will be challenging, and I see them losing those titles. So why lose at Mania and then lose their titles? I just don't see that happening. So I choose that. So and then let's talk about also the Bianca Belair versus Asuka. The build-up hasn't been great, but I'm going to go Asuka, new champion. So now let's go around with those 3 matches. 2 matches that are confirmed and 1 match that is possible. I'm going to go with Famous B. What are your thoughts?
Perfect. And after this, guys, I'm probably going to be getting off the podcast. I have a family dinner to attend, so I want to make sure I get everything in here.
Oh yeah, go ahead then.
Okay.
Give me your thoughts.
So, the Bianca and Asuka match, very interesting. I do probably see Bianca retaining, but I do love the Asuka character. I wouldn't be upset if Asuka won that match, but because Bianca is so popular and the way that she's so athletic and the way that she is having these promos with everybody, I don't know if Asuka wins, but again, if she does, that's great. I do love this new character. I envisioned that this was probably going to happen, so I'm kind of going to definitely go with Bianca on this, but I wouldn't be upset if Asuka had won the title for sure.
Yep.
The women's 6-man tag, interesting. So I'm going to go with Trish Stratus and Becky and Lita to beat Damage Control. But I'm going to say this. That's going to be a great women's 6-man tag match.
Oh, agree.
We are not going to be disappointed either way. I really think that the hype's going to be there. I think everybody wants to beat the hell out of each other. I know Trish Stratus has some unfinished business with Bailey, so I can see them beating each other up. I know Lita and Becky want to go after Dakota Kai and Io Sky. So just those three beating the hell out of each other is going to be amazing, and I'm not going to be disappointed either way. But I'm going to go with Becky. I'm going to go with Lita, and I'm going to go with Trish. And finally, Bobby Lashley, Bray Wyatt, and LA Knight incident. I agree 100%. I did hear reports that Bray Wyatt was injured, or not injured, that he was going through an illness at this point, and that he wasn't going to be a part of it. And then there was speculation saying that he might show up. And then there was other reports that Bobby Lashley was going to fight LA Knight at WrestleMania. And then now we're hearing that there's a possibility that Bray Wyatt would be a part of that. I'm okay with that. I'm just glad that all three are going to be a part of WrestleMania. It's going to be good to see them, being a part of it, because I think all are deserving of it. I do agree with Ace. I think that LA Knight's probably going to win the match, only because I think that there's unfinished business between Bobby and Bray Wyatt. And I do agree with you, Ace, again, that Bobby Lashley will turn heel to start the Hurt Business. And it's only going to get better. I think we're going to have Carmelo Hayes as part of that crew, along with Omos. And I'm not sure if the other two are going to be a part of it, meaning Cedric and Shelton. I'm not really sure about that. If they do become that, that's going to be one of the best teams that we've seen in a long time. So I'm okay with that. But again, it's just nice to see Bobby being a part of it, because I feel like he was being deprived of it, being that Brock Lesnar is going to fight Omos, and we were hoping to have that triple threat. So all in all, I'm ecstatic, and I'm just glad that they are participating in WrestleMania.
Before you go, Famous, give me your predictions on all the other matches as well, real quick, and also what are your plans for WrestleMania? Where are you attending before you leave?
Okay, so what were the other matches now that were remaining left?
I believe the Smackdown Women's Championship match, the tag team title match.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. So I'm going to go with Rhea Ripley on this one to beat Charlotte Flair.
Mm-hmm.
I love Charlotte. Don't get me wrong. I'll make this real quick because I don't want to, want you guys to have time to speak. So I'm going to take Rhea Ripley over Charlotte because I think, it's Rhea Ripley's time. I think, she's proven herself, so I'll go with that. The tag team championships. So I'm going to go with Kevin Owens and Sami. I think the bloodline is going to be done for a while. It almost sounds like that. After the promos I've been seeing, where Cody has been talking about, people not being happy, Solo not being ready, I was just kind of getting that vibe that it's time for the bloodline to separate. Roman's going to be taking off to spend time with his family because he wants to spend time with his wife and his kids. So I'm kind of seeing the bloodline, drifting away. And then my plans for WrestleMania. to hang out with my group for the first time, and since I've lived out here, I'm finally going to be able to kick it with the Super Awesome Elite crew. We're going to have a great time. We're going to take pictures. We're going to unite. We're going to have some fun. So that's the most important thing for me, is getting to see everybody for the first time since COVID. I cannot wait for that.
Who wins the IC title match for you in that triple threat?
That's the other one. Okay, so I'm going to take Sheamus to win the IC title over Drew and Gunther. I want Sheamus to have the IC championship. From the match that I saw between Gunther and Sheamus at the UK, I kind of felt like there was something to be, the business was not finished between them two. So I'm going to take Sheamus to become the new IC champion, and I'm looking forward to that. And then finally, what are my plans for WrestleMania? As I said earlier, I will be going to NXT Stand and Deliver. And then from Stand and Deliver, I will be going to SoFi for night one. But before that, I will be doing live shows on Saturday morning before NXT Stand and Deliver to get the fans all involved, ask questions. That'll be before Stand and Deliver. Then I will hop over to SoFi. I will do the same thing where we'll get fans involved, ask questions, get their opinions, and then I will go into SoFi to watch Night 1 of WrestleMania. And then the second night, I will do the same thing as well, have a show on Sunday, get all the fans involved, and so on and so forth. So it's going to be really super fun, and I can't wait for all the festivities.
Give us your Instagram so people can follow you.
Okay, so that's going to be 1975 Wrestling Fan, a.k.a. Famous B, on Instagram. You guys can check out my page. Check me out. Check out Ace and Familia Vlogs, guys. The guy's amazing. He's awesome. He's a bro to me. He's great. Check out all of his postings. He puts great things on there. And check out, if Lety has an Instagram, check her out. If Frank has an Instagram, check him out. And if Christian has one too, check him out. Guys, just check everybody out. But like I said, it's going to be a fantastic weekend coming up, and I just can't wait to be with everybody. And I'm really looking forward to being with my wrestling family. So, again, I'm super excited.
All right, man. Take care, man.
Before you leave, we need your thoughts for the main event.
Oh, yeah. Well, he already said it.
So, I don't mind giving it again.
Okay, go for it.
So, everybody. So here's the thing. Everybody's talking about Cody Rhodes and the Roman Reigns match at WrestleMania. There was a lot of hype and a lot of going back and forth, but I kind of felt like there wasn't enough attention between them two. I felt like there could have been more. In other words, I think Roman Reigns was so focused on Kevin Owens and Sami that people were kind of like, what's going on? How come there's not enough promos? Or how come we're not seeing them attacking each other, or this and that? So now that the last couple of days we have actually seen some kind of attention between them two, I'm actually kind of pleased now that we actually are going to get ready for that match. So at the end of the day, I'm going to take Cody Rhodes to be the new champion, to beat Roman Reigns, only because I know for a fact that there have been reports, and I don't know if you guys have checked out the reports, but they're saying that Roman Reigns wants to spend time with his kids and his wife because he missed a lot of birthdays, a lot of other stuff, and he just wanted to take time off. So that...
Yeah, it's possible. It's possible.
So that made me say, hey, Cody's going to win the championship. He's going to be the leader of the company for a little bit until Roman gets back, whenever he decides to come back. But I know a lot of you guys are picking Roman, and if he retains it, I won't be upset about it. But from what I'm hearing, it almost looks like... And then, of course, to Ace, I saw you post the belt that Cody's going to be wearing, where he has different promotions on his belt. That's fantastic.
Yep.
That's great. I love it. And then, of course, I don't know if you posted that, about Cody changing the belt because he wanted to bring the Wing Eagle belt back, but he wanted his logo on there. That's pretty interesting. So if that happens, that kind of gives me a clear indication that Cody's going to win. So at the end of the day, I'm going to go with Cody.
Well, that Cody Rhodes belt, it was a custom, but you never know. Like I said, he could always win it and bring back the Wing Eagle. We'll just have to wait and see.
Right.
All right, Brian. So I'll let you go so you can go be with your family, man.
I appreciate you guys, and we want to do this again. I want to say thank you for having me. I want to say I hope you guys have a great rest of the podcast. Enjoy yourself. I will see you guys at WrestleMania weekend, and I cannot wait. So you guys have a great rest of your show, and I can't wait to see you all soon.
And hopefully you're available for after Mania. We'll do a podcast, and we can talk about our experience.
I will be. You got it. I will make sure that I'm available so that we can do that. I would be very, very much ready for that. You count me in. I'm ready.
Awesome. All right, Brian. Take it easy.
All right, take care, guys. Have a good one. Take care.
All right, Christian. Your turn. Give me your prediction on the 3 matches, and might as well give me your predictions of all the matches coming up for WrestleMania. And then let me know what you're gonna be doing for WrestleMania. What shows are you attending? Whether it's meet and greets or whether it's WrestleMania, let me know what you're doing. Go for it.
Oh, alrighty. Wow, all the matches. Interesting. I don't even have the card with me to find out exactly who are the other matches I forgot about. Got me there.
Uh-oh.
Anywho, so let's get started. All right.
Well, talk about the 3 matches. Talk about the 3 matches that I mentioned first, and then so you can remember.
So the Bobby Lashley one, that one, I don't know what's going to happen, honestly, so I'm not going to give my opinion about it until exactly what's going to happen. If he's going to show up, if he's going to do a promo, LA could come out, either Bray Wyatt could come out, or another report that I've been hearing, the Legend Killer, Randy Orton could come out in that match. So, but honestly, like I said, as of right now, I'm not going to give out an opinion about that because we don't know what the fuck is going on that right now. On that match.
Okay.
Honestly.
No problem.
But the sixth women's match, Damage Control against Trish, Lita, and Becky Lynch. I'll pick Becky Lynch team to win it. I think they're going to be retaining it. And then, for some reason, I think Trish is going to turn heel. And she's probably going to backstab Becky Lynch.
You never know.
What I've been hearing, supposedly, that they'll be facing each other SummerSlam.
Interesting.
They kind of want to build it up. We'll see, But as a team, that's my team that's going to win. Bianca, Asuka. I know they haven't built up that match really well, the way it's supposed to. But I can see both ways. I don't have to choose one. I can see Bianca retaining. I can see Asuka winning. Having her moment at WrestleMania. And I think, in my opinion, on that final decision, Asuka's going to win.
Okay.
We might see a new women's champion, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the other matches, if I can remember off the top of my head.
Okay, let me name them off. Finn Balor versus Edge, Hell in a Cell. What's your pick?
Oh, man, Hell in a Cell. Oh, if this is your first time seeing the Hell in a Cell, you guys are going to love it and enjoy it.
It is.
You guys will enjoy it. I've been there before. I remember Shane McMahon died. Fucking jumping from the top of the cell right into the announce table at WrestleMania 32. That was crazy. At AT&T Stadium. For that, the build-up is really well. I know it's been a month, that Edge has been fighting the Judgment Day a lot now. And finally it's going to come to the end of an era. And what a best place to do it inside Hell in a Cell.
Yeah.
So for me, in this match, I hope Edge wins. I hope Edge will win and beat the crap out of Finn Balor.
Nice. And it looks like we might get Demon Finn versus Brood Edge, because supposedly reports are saying that Gangrel will be part of Edge's entrance at WrestleMania.
Yeah, right.
So it's gonna be an awesome match.
Yeah.
Okay, so who's your pick against the Rhea Ripley versus Charlotte, the SmackDown Women's Championship?
I think Rhea Ripley winning it too.
Yeah.
I think Mommy Ripley winning it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I can see that.
What about Rey Mysterio versus Dominic Mysterio? Father versus son.
Pinche Sprinkler Barbosa against Papa. As much as I love Rey Mysterio, and as much as I love Rey Mysterio, and everything, le va a romper la pinche madre de su hijo, But I hate to say it, but I see Dominic winning it, and I see Rey Mysterio passing the torch to his son, so he can continue his legacy.
I can see that.
Might be leaving or might be retired. I don't know what is it, but I think he's gonna want his son to win, and continue on the legacy of the Mysterio family. Even though he's a heel, he's a muy famoso, but yeah.
Yeah, I can see either one winning. And you know what? I'm hoping that during the match, without getting my prediction just yet, but whatever happens in that match, whoever wins, I want to see during that match Rey Mysterio. I don't know how, or maybe he has it under the ring, or he gets it from someone. He gets someone's belt. He takes someone's belt out, maybe Michael Cole's or something, grabs it and starts whipping Dominic Mysterio in the ass. Starts spanking him. That would be hilarious. Finally spanking Dominic.
No, even better.
The sando? Yeah, that would be awesome. To me, that would be awesome. I want to see that. I hope they do that spot. Yeah, I hope they do that spot for reals.
Like that,
All right, so the SmackDown Tag Team Championship. What's your prediction?
Oh my God, man! My family against.
Well, the undisputed tag team titles. Yep.
Even though I kind of already know who's gonna win this, but me as being as a character and being part of and me having my family, I'm gonna have to go with you guys for you guys to retain. Even though I kind of already know who's gonna win it, I have a feeling, but I'm gonna go with you guys. I'm gonna go with my family. So the Usos, I'm afraid of Usos retaining them.
Nice.
Even though I know it's gonna be the opposite around, but as a character, as a bloodline family, I gotta go with you guys.
Okay, let's go with the triple threat IC title match and then the main event. Talk about those two matches.
NXT Takeover, triple threat match. The Gotcha, Sheamus, Drew McIntyre. Gonna be a banger match. I'm gonna be an NXT Takeover match 100%. You guys already know that shit, For me, Sheamus is winning it. Hopefully, I hope Sheamus wins it and he'll become the Intercontinental Champion.
Yeah.
Now, before I head to the main event, there's another match.
Oh yeah, Rollins versus Logan Paul.
Yeah, you forgot about Freakin Rollins. Epic fail. Yeah.
I was gonna mention that at the end. I was gonna mention that because we all know the answer for the main event. He's gonna pick Roman Reigns, so I was just trying to get that over with. But go ahead, talk about Logan Paul and Seth Rollins, Christian.
Freakin Rollins. You're gonna have to kill Logan Paul. I'm going for you to beat the shit out of him after he's been giving you 2 knockouts already. That's bad, homie.
Yep.
So I'm going with Freakin Rollins on that one.
All right, and the main event.
Myself.
Of course, Roman Reigns, because he acknowledges the tribal chief. he acknowledges himself.
I will make sure I will walk out of WrestleMania with both belts.
So since we know you were gonna pick Roman Reigns, let me ask you this real quick before I go with someone else and get their predictions as well. Oh, and before I ask you about what are your plans for WrestleMania? What do you think there's a possibility that after the match against Cody Rhodes, we hear the Rock song come out and Rock coming out? Do you see that as a possibility? Do you want to see that, or do you think, man, they should have done that at WrestleMania and they shouldn't even do it no more?
Nah, fuck that shit. Fuck that shit. I could care less. If I showed up or not,
You're just bitter because you wanted to see it live.
in my opinion, this match between me and Roman Reigns was supposed to happen this year, WrestleMania 39. That was the whole fucking reason that we did WrestleMania Hollywood. Was because we were supposed to get Roman Reigns versus The Rock. at WrestleMania 39. Unfortunately, that plan fucked up. WWE fucked that up at the Royal Rumble for fucking, tricking us, and they ended up giving us somebody else. Actually, in the Royal Rumble, which I'm not going to say the name with all the respect, because I don't want to go far, so I'm not going to say it here. But, and then plus, with all the electrifying shit that you had at the Royal Rumble, making us think, oh, watch showing up at the Rumble. Yeah, hell no. Hell no. Hell no. You guys deserve to give us somebody else. Unacceptable. So, you fucked that shit up, And then on top of it, The Rock has this XFL thing going on right now, which is he's doing really well, to all due respect. So it's like, fuck it, if you guys gonna make it next year, what's the whole fucking point about it, It was supposed to be this year. It was supposed to be in Hollywood. If The Rock's from Hollywood, making movies and all that shit, And plus, you were supposed to induct him to the Hall of Fame, and that didn't happen, so it's just whatever. If he shows up, fuck it, fine. What's the whole point about it,
Bitter much? Nah. Anyway, what are your plans for WrestleMania? Where are you going?
Well, unfortunately, my plans had to get fucked up due to my personal situation that's been happening with me the past couple of months, so now my plans have to change. So now my plans are going to go differently. So I will be attending the greatest Smackdown ever with the Hall of Fame on Friday.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, take that back. Okay, no, take it back. Thursday, Freakin Rollins and the Tribal Chief, former Shield members, will be heading to the Superstore to check it out and check out the store and see how it is, because I start my vacation on Thursday, so we're going to be heading to LA to check out the store and see how it is. Possibly, we might go meet Bianca and the Street Profits at a shoes place right there by SoFi Stadium. So we'll be attending that. And like I said, Friday, you guys already know. Saturday, I will be attending Next Extreme Talent Takeover Stand and Deliver. That's what stands for. NXT stands for Next Extreme Talent, by the way, people. I'll be attending that in the morning. And then after that, maybe grab some lunch, and then go to SoFi Stadium for WrestleMania Night 1. Sunday, I will be there for WrestleMania Night 2. And then on Monday, if everything works out, I will be with my girl, hopefully. And then I'll be watching Monday Night Raw from home, so I will not be attending Monday Night Raw.
Oh, okay. Okay, well.
My plans. And it had to change because my plans were to go get some meet and greets, do some meet and greets on Friday and Sunday. But unfortunately, due to my personal situation, which I know a lot of you guys know about it already.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I had to change everything around.
Yeah. True that. Frank, all right, give me your predictions of the matches, and then at the end, let me know what you're gonna be doing for WrestleMania.
Well, I kind of agree with Christian with the whole Bobby Lashley thing, because we don't know who the hell to show up for that shit. So I kind of agree with Christian.
Cool.
For that one. And then for the 6-woman tag team match, I kind of see it's the damage control win, because.
Oh, nice.
Why? Because I heard that Trish is going to turn heel, and I think she's going to backstab Becky Lynch.
Ooh.
And the whole match between them, it happened at SummerSlam.
Oh, interesting. I like it.
So I'm going for damage control to beat them. And then for the whole Edge versus Finn Balor, I kind of want Edge to win, because he said that he's going to might retire this year in Canada, so this could be his last WrestleMania.
Interesting.
So I kind of want the Edge winning the Hell in a Cell, and then the Rhea Ripley versus Charlotte Flair for the SmackDown Women's Championship. I'm gonna go for Rhea Ripley to become the new SmackDown Women's Champion.
Nice.
And then for the Raw Women's Championship, between Bianca Belair and Asuka, I'm I'm gonna go for Asuka to become the new Raw Women's Champion.
Okay.
And then
Triple threat.
Oh yeah, the triple threat, the Intercontinental Championship. I'm going for Sheamus. Sheamus needs to win the Intercontinental Championship to become a Grand Slam champion. So Sheamus needs to win this match, especially it's at WrestleMania. So yeah.
Okay. Rollins versus Logan Paul.
You already know. Of course. That's for knocking me out twice.
Yeah, he got you good twice.
Yep. But I'm gonna go for Seth freaking Rollins to beat Logan Paul.
Nice. The undisputed tag team title match.
Well, this storyline is building up really well. I'm gonna go for KO and Sami Zayn to win those tag team belts.
Nice.
I think the Usos had a nice tag team title run, but I think it's time for them to drop the belt.
Okay. Oh, and we forgot one. I want to get your answer, Frank, and then I'm gonna also jump back to Christian real quick before you give me the answer for the main event. But Brock Lesnar versus Omos. Who's your prediction?
For me. Just telling you right now, Brock Lesnar's gonna win it.
Oh, there you go, Brock Lesnar for Christian.
I'm gonna interrupt you guys actually because I found out that we forgot about Brock Lesnar.
Yeah, I just thought of it right now too.
On your side.
Yeah, it's okay. So Brock Lesnar for Christian. Frank, who's your pick? Yep, Brock Lesnar. Nice. Okay, now let's go to the main event. Who would you pick between the champion, Roman Reigns, or Cody Rhodes?
This is getting hard.
Mm-hmm.
To pick whoever wins the shoot. But I gotta go for Cody because Roman had a nice, long title run. I like Roman Reigns. He's become the champion for a really long time, and he has to be pinned over like 3 years. Is that correct? 3 years?
Yeah, somewhere like that.
3 years, yeah. But I think it's time to pass the torch to Cody Rhodes. I think Cody Rhodes winning this match.
Okay, interesting. All right. So, what are your plans for WrestleMania? Which things are you attending? What kind of events are you attending?
Well, this weekend coming up, I am going to go to Friday Night Smackdown, and I am going to go to the Hall of Fame. And then for Saturday, I'm not going to NXT Stand Deliver. I'm only going to WrestleMania Night 1.
Mm-hmm.
And then for Sunday, I'm going for WrestleMania Night 2. And then I'm going to go the night after WrestleMania, which is Monday Night Raw.
Awesome. Are you going to attend any meet and greets?
Well, as Christian said earlier, we might see Bianca Belair at the strip office.
Okay. You're not going to WrestleCon?
No. I already did that at the Royal Rumble, so yeah, so I'm good.
Awesome. Okay, Lety, your turn.
Alright, so with the Bobby one, I agree with you guys that I want Bobby to turn heel to freaking rejoin the heart business and that.
Yeah.
And then I'm looking at all the freaking matches, but I see Bray Wyatt freaking costing Bobby's match and have a match at WrestleMania or in Friday Night Smackdown.
True. I can see that.
And then for the 6 women's match, now it's a harder one. I love Becky, but I seen Damage Control winning this match, and Trish Stratus freaking turning heel on Becky and have a match at SummerSlam.
Nice.
And then, what else? Okay, and for the Raw Women's Champion, I love Bianca, and she does an amazing job, but I have to go with Asuka because I love her new looks and that. And yeah, so I can see her winning this match. A new women's champion that. Even though I have the World Women's Champion belt, but I've seen Oscar winning this. And for Logan Paul and Seth Rollins, I hate Logan Paul. I'm going to go with Seth Rollins to beat the hell out of Logan Paul.
Nice.
Like that.
Interesting.
And for the tag team match, I love the Usos. They're so funny. And they had a good tag team match running that. But I got to go with KO and Sami Zayn to become the new undisputed champion. But everybody's doing an amazing job. But I'm gonna go with Sami Zayn to be the new tag team champions. And for the IC, the Gunther's match, I get to go with Sheamus to be the new champion in that. And for Charlotte and Mommy, I love Charlotte. She's trying to be like her dad. She had a good title run in that all these years in that, but I had to go with Rhea to become the new Smackdown Women's Champion because I want her to freaking be Grand Slam champion.
Yeah.
And then for what else matches?
Dominic versus Ray.
Oh, that one. I want Ray to win this one because I know he's gonna retire. And then not only that too, if the Judgment Day is gonna freaking help Dominic, I think the Fantasma are gonna help Rey Mysterio to get involved in this match.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see Legado coming up. Frank, did you give your prediction real quick on Ray versus Dominic?
No, I forgot my dog, but I'm gonna go for Rey Mysterio to beat Dominic.
Nice. There you go. Continue, Lety. Continue.
All right. So what is
Brock versus Omos?
Oh, that's a good one. I have to go with Brock Lesnar winning this match.
Yeah.
And then for the final match,
The main event?
Roman Reigns versus Cody. I love Roman Reigns. He has a good title run, but it's time for a new champion. It's Cody Rhodes because I know Frankie and his dad never hold those titles like the WWE champion or the Universal champion. And this match is going to be really good in that because I seen the Bloodline freaking causing Cody's match, but I seen KO helping Cody to watch the Bloodline because I know they have unfinished business in that. But I love Roman. He had a good time run, and I know he wants to spend time with his family, his kids, his wife. But I see Cody winning this champion, and yeah.
Awesome.
I forgot one match too. I forgot the Edge versus
Chandler. Yep, Hell in a Cell.
Hell in a Cell. Oh, this one's gonna be really good. I think I'm gonna see Edge winning this match because I know he's gonna retire this match after WrestleMania or in August or something. But I see Edge winning this match.
Yeah. Okay, awesome. What are your plans for WrestleMania week?
Well, on Friday I'm going to Friday Night Smackdown, Hall of Fame, and then for Saturday, I'm not gonna go to WrestleMania Night 1. I'm gonna meet Liv Morgan, and then for Night 2, I'm gonna go to WrestleMania. Those are my plans.
Nice.
Speaking about Liv Morgan, you already know that she's going to be in the morning. She's not going to be at night.
Are you sure? Because it says right there on the thing. It's
9:30.
No, not even Frank. Remember you showed me that yesterday, a couple of days ago that they changed Liv Morgan's time.
Actually, it's nighttime.
They changed it again.
No, they didn't change it. They always had it like that. They just changed the time between 9:30 to 12 in the morning.
Yeah, it was like 9:30 in the morning. But remember in the beginning they mentioned that she was going to be there at 10 o'clock at night.
No, it's 9:30 p.m. to 12 a.m. because she wants more people to be more time.
It's at 9:30 in the morning? Are you serious?
No, 9:30 at night.
It's at night.
It's at night.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's in the night.
Yeah.
That's what I saw on the website.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Tuesday, 9:38.
Oh, yeah, you're right. 9:30 at night. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
to
you're
12,
right.
12 a.m. because she wants people to have more time to meet her and that.
Yeah, that's why like before we got on the podcast, I told Liv, man, you're gonna go at night. Like, good luck with that.
I know. It's worth it. I always wanted to.
It's worth it, yeah. Especially since that's your favorite, it's worth it. But it's like, be careful out there.
Yeah, I will.
Between Rey Mysterio and Dominic, I was going to say something about that one.
What happened?
Can I say something about the Rey Mysterio and Dominic match?
Yeah, go ahead.
I kind of see since Wrestlemania, I kind of see Vicky Guerrero coming back and getting involved.
Ooh,
I would love that. I would love that, but I don't think her contract is yet expired yet with AEW.
Well, so she will. I heard her contract's been expired, but
Yeah,
I think it expires in April. I could be wrong.
yeah, it's in April.
we just don't know the date. She could, because I have heard that she has said that she wants to be part of it, but we'll just have to wait and see. Maybe she'll show up, maybe not. It depends on when in April her contract expires. If it's during Mania week, then yeah, I could see her coming up. If not, then we're gonna have to wait until her contract expires. Because I doubt Tony Khan is gonna allow her to show up on TV. If he wouldn't even, I'm sure he wouldn't even allow Dustin to do it, even though Cody's in the main event.
That is true.
I have a feeling Dustin might be there, but he's gonna stay in the back, so people won't see him. I have a feeling he will be there. Exactly. So I have a feeling he will be there, but I don't think he'll show up. And the same thing with Vicky. I don't know, depending on when her contract expires. Okay, so I'm gonna give my quick predictions and what I'm gonna be doing. So first of all, Edge versus Finn Balor. I like what everybody said about it, but I'm gonna go with, especially if Finn Balor bringing back the Demon, then you gotta have the Demon go over. We haven't seen the Demon in a long time, so if he is bringing the Demon for Hell in a Cell, then in my opinion, Edge needs to put over Finn Balor. They could have easily Edge. It doesn't hurt Edge to lose. Edge is a Hall of Famer. He could move on after this. Maybe feud, go to move to SmackDown or something, or Balor goes to SmackDown. Edge stays on Raw and he starts a new feud. It's not gonna hurt Edge, but it will hurt Finn Balor in my opinion, especially if he brings back the Demon just to lose. So in my opinion, I'm gonna go with Finn Balor to win the Hell in a Cell match. I'm going to choose Rhea Ripley to defeat Charlotte. I'm going to choose Brock Lesnar to defeat Omos. People are mad about that match, but actually I think it's going to get a really big crowd reaction. I think the fans are going to go nuts about that, especially when Brock Lesnar picks up Omos for the F5, and if he hits it, which I do see him hitting it, that's going to get a big pop. Whether you like Omos or not, he's a giant. That's basically like a Hulk Hogan, Andre the Giant type of segment, match type. You know what I mean? You know it's not going to be a 5-star match, but it's going to have its moments. And the biggest moment it's going to have is Brock Lesnar F5ing a giant. So that's my opinion on that. I think Sheamus, I do agree with you guys. I think Sheamus is going to win. I think he's actually going to pin Drew McIntyre. And that might turn Drew heel. I can see Drew going heel. Because, if he doesn't win the IC title, and then he didn't win the Undisputed title in his hometown. So that's going to get him very frustrated. And I can see him turning heel. Asuka versus Bianca. I love Bianca, but I think it's her night. I think she's taking it. Rey Mysterio versus Dominic. I do agree with you, Christian. I do agree with you that I think Dominic is gonna win. Only the fact because I can see them kind of extending it, having a rematch at Backlash in Puerto Rico, and maybe that's where Dominic loses to Ray, maybe, or something like that, vice versa, maybe, or maybe not. Maybe Ray just retires or goes away for a little bit and comes back by the time SummerSlam. But either way, I do see Dominic getting his ass kicked. Rey Mysterio will beat the crap out of his son. And hopefully maybe bring out a belt and whoop him in the butt. That'd be hilarious. But I do see Dominic winning. Con la chancla, yeah, with the sandal. But I do see Dominic winning. I do see Rey Mysterio wanting to put over Dominic. I also agree with Lety, where I could see Legado coming out, because Dominic is going to have Damian Priest. Damian Priest does not have a match. He won't have Mommy because she's going to be busy getting ready for her match or whatever, depending on where they put the matches at, which one goes first. But I do see them. I do see Legado coming out, or maybe just Escobar, and coming out and taking out Damian Priest. But and then Damage Control versus Lita, Trish, and Becky. Again, like I said, I choose the baby faces because, like I said, I see Ronda and Shayna sooner or later winning the tag team titles. And I see Damage Control splitting up. I don't know. I just have a feeling Bayley's going to go on her own. I see maybe Dakota going babyface and Io staying heel, but on her own as well. But we'll have to wait and see about that. Now for the two important matches. First of all, which I've heard it's a really good shot of being the main event for night one, which is the tag team title match, the undisputed tag team title match. I'm going to give the same prediction to this one as the main event as well. I'm going to give two answers, and this is why. Character-wise, if I'm going to talk about if I'm in character mode, I'm going with the Usos. I want the Usos to retain. Even though, in my heart, I don't think they're retaining. If I got to look at reality, unbiased, not being in character mode, I see Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn winning the tag team titles. And I do agree that could be potential start of build up the downfall of the bloodline. That's how I see it. I'm being honest about it. I don't like it because I do love and respect the bloodline. And like I said, in character mode, I want the Usos to win. But just reality wise, if I'm talking about unbiased, I'm going to go with KO and Sami Zayn, because I feel like, especially if it's the main event, if they lose, the fans are going to shit on the match and people are going to be going crazy. It's just Sami losing, people are going to be pissed about it. So that's my opinion. And I'm, again, like I said, the same thing with the undisputed title. If we're going character-wise, I want my tribal chief, Christian Reigns, to retain the title. But unbiased, if I want to look at it as just away from my character as Jey Uso or Ace Uso, if I'm going to look at it in that light, I got to give it to Cody. Only because I see Triple H possibly splitting up the titles. I see them splitting up the titles. I see we having two champions again, because we're getting closer to maybe possible seeing the brand split again. Maybe, doing a lottery or whatever, some sort of brand split situation where Raw picks superstars, Smackdown chooses superstars, and everybody goes to separate shows. I can see that. Also, I can see that because Roman could take some time off, like you guys said. I can see Roman taking time off, maybe coming back close to SummerSlam, him trying to get a title shot, and then Jey Uso doesn't allow that to happen. And I can see Jey Uso feuding with his own, bloodline member, Roman Reigns, and we get that Roman versus Jey Uso storyline that we had during the pandemic with no fans. This time we're gonna have fans, and I can see that happening. So I'm gonna, if we're talking about character, I'm going Roman or Christian Reigns. But if you're talking reality, we're talking about what's gonna happen in the future, I'm picking Cody because we need a babyface to take over and split those titles and give more opportunity to more people, in my opinion. So, and my plans for WrestleMania weekend, this Thursday, I will be heading to a Rey Mysterio meet and greet at a Walmart, I believe. I'm gonna be going there, meet him. That's gonna be meeting him for the second time. I met him once before, but I'm gonna go beat him again. Hopefully, I can get some autographs. I don't know. There's rumors that maybe he's only gonna be taking pictures. If that's the case, that's fine. I'm still gonna show up, but I'm gonna try to see if maybe I can get something autographed by him. Then Saturday, I will be attending NXT Stand and Deliver. Shout outs to Louis World for that hookup. Then I'll be attending WrestleMania Night 1. So if you guys see me at WrestleMania, if you guys want to stop by and say what's up, you want to say hi, give me, I will be filming as well for my YouTube channel. So keep an eye out on that. Possibly also we'll be posting videos on my TikTok as well. Shorter videos, shorter clips on TikTok. So follow me on that. On TikTok, Ace and His Familia Vlogs. No, actually TikTok is Ace and His Familia. And then YouTube is Ace and His Familia Vlogs. So check that out. I will be vlogging. I will be doing TikTok videos. It's going to be an awesome night for night 1 and night 2 because I also will be attending night 2. So I will be at both WrestleManias. I would have loved to go to WrestleCon, but I don't think that's going to happen. I wanted to attend Smackdown, but it will not happen. It sucks, but it is what it is. I got to work that night. And then I will be attending Monday Night Raw after Mania. It's going to be awesome. I hear there's a lot of big things coming up for Raw, and I'm excited about it. So, are you guys ready for WrestleMania in LA? Hell yeah! It's going to be amazing. If you see any of us, come and say hi. You guys know us. You've seen us on my YouTube videos. You guys want to say what's up? Come say what's up. You want to take a picture with me. All good. You know what I mean? Let's just hang out and have fun. This is because after WrestleMania, I think a lot of us will be broke. And also will be having to work a lot of overtime to make up all those hours that all that money that we spend at WrestleMania. So I'm sure we're all going to be taking a break after Mania. So I hope you guys have a great time. Have fun. If you're going to be attending WrestleMania, you see us, say what's up. Let's just have a great time, man. I cannot wait. So yeah, and hopefully we can do a podcast after WrestleMania so we can all come back. I want all of you guys back. Hopefully you guys are available after Mania so we can talk about our experience, how fun it was, all that good stuff. What was our favorite part? What happened?
The disappointment.
The disappointment? Well, Christian, he's probably gonna join the podcast drunk. So it's gonna be interesting next podcast. He's probably gonna be drunk and depressed and probably crying as well. You're gonna hear some tears after Mania. I have a feeling. He's gonna go through a depression. So please, everyone, you see Christian after WrestleMania, please be nice to him because he's having a rough moment. He's gonna have a rough weekend. So that's it for this podcast. I hope you enjoyed it. I cannot wait for WrestleMania. So many awesome matches. This is the first WrestleMania that Triple H will be booking, and it's just going to be amazing. It's going to be the best night of our lives. I have that confident in Triple H. And I think all of our voices are going to be gone. Get ready, because we're all going to go crazy with the theme songs, with the everything going on. It's just going to be crazy. We're going to be singing Cody Rhodes songs. We're going to be singing Seth Rollins theme song. It's going to be all nuts. It's going to be fun. So check out my YouTube channel. Huh? Yeah, the Sami Zayn theme song. The John Cena, the Usos theme song. It's going to be wild, man. So follow us on. Maybe we could possibly see Stone Cold. That'd be awesome. I would love to see Stone Cold live. So yeah, man, it's gonna be awesome. I will be doing a YouTube video, so check out my YouTube channel, Ace and His Familia Vlogs. Hopefully, we all can interact part in the video. Hopefully, I see all of you guys there. We catch up. We have a good time. Follow me on Instagram, Ace and His Familia Vlogs. Check out all my posts. Check out my TikTok as well. It's going to be an awesome night. So, all right. Final thoughts. Final things to say. I'm going to go with Christian. Go for it.
Final thoughts?
Yeah, your final thoughts on WrestleMania.
Let's just enjoy WrestleMania. It's going to be really good. I cannot wait,
Yep.
I can't wait for WrestleMania to come in our town already. We're about a week away, which is crazy. So, yeah.
I agree.
I can't wait. This will be the fourth WrestleMania attending. So, yeah.
Frank, your final thoughts?
Well, I can't wait for WrestleMania. I'm so excited. Kevin's already 6 days from now. And if you're not ready for WrestleMania, if you guys are ready for WrestleMania, give me a hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell no.
Final thoughts, Lety. What's your final thoughts?
Let's enjoy WrestleMania. Win or lose, everybody's going to do an amazing job.
Yep.
And we're going to beat AEW 20 from whoever is him, but it's going to be an amazing job. Everybody's doing an amazing job.
Wait. What the fuck you said about all furniture wrestling?
That they're going to be better at WrestleMania.
No, you didn't say that twice. All of us already know already.
Win or lose, everybody's doing an amazing job. Oh, let's enjoy WrestleMania.
And don't get drunk after.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, man. Come on, man.
Christian, no drinking and driving.
I'm good.
There you go.
I'm good. I can go hardcore if I want to.
Nice. I'm gonna put everybody's Instagram on the bottom on the description in the YouTube video. This podcast is gonna be on YouTube, and it's also gonna be on Spotify. If you're listening to it on Spotify, please follow this podcast and check out our previous podcast episodes. And if you're listening to it on YouTube, please subscribe, like, comment, share, all that good stuff, and be prepared for that vlog coming up. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, guys. Great Sunday, and let's get ready for tomorrow Monday Night Raw, the start of WrestleMania weekend. All right. Hope you guys have a great night.
All right.
Awesome. Take care, man. Later, everyone.
Later.
So, like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. And this is Ace and His Familia Vlog signing out. Love you guys. Peace.
Viva